Hello and welcome to Witch Moon Magical Arts. My name is Lisa. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Leo for the month of March. What I like to do is start by doing a little cleansing, create a sacred space to do our reading in. So I'm going to invite the God and Goddess to be with us today. I invite spirits, ancestors, guides, grant us with thy presence. Okay. So as I said, I'm going to do a reading for Leo for the month of March. Let's get our cards shuffled and get a message for Leo for March. Leo for March. Okay. Now what I like to do is lay the cards out and then go through them with you. So we've got Page of Swords, Judgment, Nine of Swords, Six of Wands, the Hermit, Justice, the Empress, Five of Wands, the Sun, and Strength. That's the Leo card. Okay, so this first card here, the Page of Swords. Pages mean new energy coming in or a new path that you're just starting on. So the swords being an air sign, it's about intellect, it's about ideas and thoughts that you have. So he's thinking about where he wants to go next. He's wanting to move forward in a new direction, and he's using his intellect in order to do that. You've got the Judgment card coming in, and the energy of the Judgment card is about, well, it's about judgment. It's about not judging yourself, not judging others. It's a joyous release. In other decks, it's bodies or spirits being raised up from the dead by Gabriel's trumpet, coming into rebirth. And so that's what this represents, being able to joyously move forward on a new path, with the angels and spirits all along your side, helping you on this joyous new path. So these two cards are indicating clearly that there is a new opening, new energy coming in right now, and to move into it joyously. I've got the Nine of Swords above here, and that is worry. The swords again are about thoughts, and this one in particular, the Nine of Swords, is about thought patterns that keep you up at night. Literally, they will keep you up at night worrying about something. And this is an energy that is kind of overshadowing or overflowing into the rest of the situation here. So you've got some kind of worry, a thought, a loop going around in your head that is keeping you up and not being able to focus on creating the outcome that you need, because you were, she's not sleeping, she's thinking all the time of this. So it's like you're not able to focus with all of this worry going on. Now, you've also got the Six of Wands, and in this position, it's kind of the unconscious mind, what you would like, but it's also what the situation is rooted in, where it comes from. And these are or thoughts and things in our unconscious that that well up and spill over into the situation. Now, wands are about fire, creativity, passion, all of those things. In this card, she is being honored by other people, but at the same time, she's honoring others. So it's a balance of power. Um, the wands are also about power and energy. And so in this one in particular, it's a balance of that you're able to give and receive from others. So this is a good position for this card to be in, because you were rooted in wanting to have a balanced relationship with others. Now you're coming out of a period of meditation and solitude, and you've gone within and done the hard work. The hermit also represents shining that light, the light of this fire, shining the light for others. So a lot like the Six of Wands, you're engaged with other people. And I see that in a couple different cards. You're engaged with other people. And after this time of solitude, you're going into that period of engaging with others. Now, we've got the Justice card here. Justice is karma. It's learning to balance your life, your the good and bad in your life, the trials and tribulations in your life. It's about, well, you know, it's about karma. It's about paying those debts. It's about living the good life, the higher, taking the higher road. That's what this is about, and bringing all of that into balance now. I'm trying to see. It looks as if you're trying to get past whatever it is you're worrying about and move into a more community-minded venture in your life. And this Justice card is showing you that you need to bring that into balance. You need to bring it into a karmic stasis, so that, you know, in this card, the energies are flowing both ways, so you can give and receive. So it's about balance. Now you've got the Empress here. In this position, it's how you see yourself a lot of the time, and she's the mother goddess. She is creativity, she is abundance, she is fertility, she is all of those feminine aspects that are life-giving. So this is a great card to have. It's as if you've come through this time of solitude and gotten to know your true power as a woman, or as being able to use those feminine energies, those creative and life-giving and fertility-based energies. Now, you've got two cards here that indicate you're working with other people, or wanting to work other people, like this card was saying. This Five of Wands, in this position, again, wands are about fire and energy and passion. And in this card, there's a group of women working together but not getting along, not communicating. And in the position it's in, it's as if other people are seeing that as well. Other people are seeing that there's something going on, that people aren't listening to each other. You're not able to communicate and get things accomplished because there's too much chaos. The fives in the deck always represent some kind of chaotic energy, a disruption of energy. After the balance of the four, the fives bring in more chaotic energy. And so that's what's going on here. There's a lot of energy, a lot of creativity going on here, but no one's listening to anyone else. Now, this is the other card having to do with community and working within the community, the sun. And like the strength that's coming up, the sun is a solar, of course, a solar card, a solar energy, and that's all about Leo. And so you're coming into this time of abundance and creativity. It's boundless creativity, but it's connecting to community in order to do that, in order to bring your skills and your gifts into the community. So that's what this one is saying. And then this final card is the strength. It's you've got Leo the lion right here. What she is doing in the picture is taming or tempering that energy. So it's not so out of control, not so spontaneous really, but able to focus it. She's focusing her wand here. She's got a lot of energy in the background that is focused on this one point. So she's able to control all of that fiery energy and passion and creativity. So it looks like you're coming into this new period, this new phase that you're coming into, based in some karmic balance that you're needing to find, learning how to work with other people and work with the community. And I like to look at the bottom card just to get some more information. It's the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is about traditional knowledge. It's about traditional or more routine spiritual practices. And in a lot of ways, it's, I want to say it's like, it's giving back. And a lot of these cards are community oriented. And this card, she's teaching and she's giving back to the world. She's giving back to the community of her own knowledge, of her own spiritual knowledge. So this is really strong in your situation right now. What I'd like to do is pull a couple more cards, see if we can get a little bit more information, because it looks like, you know, you're coming out of this period of solitude back into the community again, and you know, learning how to work with others maybe again, because that is hard when you've been solitary for a while. Learning how to balance that, how to do the give and the take that you've got in the Six of Wands here, how to do the balancing act between yourself and others. So let's see what we can find. The Magician, the Tower, and Five of Swords. Another 5. But these two first cards, the Magician and the Tower, major arcana, which like the Hermit and Justice and the Empress and Strength, it's a major karmic path that you're on. It's you know, this is a karmic path. This is karmic balance that you're needing to reach. The Magician uses all of the elements. It uses the wands, the swords, the cups, and wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. That was it. That was the missing one. And he uses all of those energies to harness that energy, like the Strength card, harness that energy, harness those creative powers, and manifest what he desires. The Magician is called the Great Manifester. He's able to use all of those energies, all of his magic prowess, in order to create what he wants. Now, this card is saying that there's change. There's change afoot. The Tower is all about rocking the foundation and seeing what happens next. I want to say it's related to this Judgment and the Page of Swords, and you're going on a new path right now. You're entering on a new journey, and this is saying it's going to be a little bit hectic, a little bit chaotic, maybe even scary in some ways, because it's so disruptive. And then you've got this other five, the Five of Wands you had here, and the Five of Swords, again, is about working with other people, but um, using your intellect to harm somebody. It's trying to get the upper hand, basically. You're the person in this card has gotten the upper hand of these other two women, and there's been some harm done. She's crying and upset. This one woman has all the swords, so it's trying to, well, yeah, trying to get the upper hand and trying to prove yourself better than others. So just be aware that this has a lot to do with all of these community cards. Learning how to work well with others, learning how to play with others, again, is key. So I'm seeing overall that you're on this new path that may be a bit chaotic at the beginning, but it's all about focusing your energies, your innate Leo fiery energies and passions, and to bring that in a balanced way into the community. Now, I hope that resonates with some of you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you next time. Blessed be.